Hey everyone! So today I have two different types of these little kits. So this is called Miniverse Make It Mini Food, and I have two versions. So these are little blind boxes that are also little like DIY food kits, and I thought it was really cool. My friend told me to get it, so I decided to find a few and try it out. We have two, one from the cafe series, so this is the cafe series, and then this pink one is from the diner series. Okay, a second layer. There's another layer. They really wrapped this up really well. 3 layers of plastic. I feel like they could have just done one. Okay, let's see what we get. So this is the checklist. And I hope I get the bubble tea ones because those look good. Actually, these little fruit parfaits look good too. And then there's instructions for each one in the back. It says we got the boba one. Okay. Let's open up all the little pieces. Little pincers and this little thing right here. Oh, a miniature straw in its package. And then here's the boba tea, and it has little ears on it too. That's cute. It's an ice bag. And then it looks like this is the boba tea itself. And here are the miniature bobas. Now, since this is UV resin, I am gonna put on some gloves. We're gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. So the instruction says, put in the bubbles, then the ice, then put in our resin, put in our lid, and then the cap, and then we are done. That seems to be good. We're gonna open up this ice. Wow, it even has one of these little clip things. Now, time to pour in our resin. This little bottle is super cute too. What we're gonna do is take our little pointing tool and just kind of press it in so then the resin can flow right in there. It's okay, we are a crafter, so we're used to this. So maybe I won't follow the directions 100% and I'll just kind of go with what makes sense to me. Only thing is that if I do this, there's bubbles, so we're gonna have to move the bubbles. Let's put the rest of this in there. If there's any more. Oh, there still is. Okay. Okay, and then we're just gonna put our thing on top. Let's rip open the straw. And put the straw right in through. All the way, there we go. Now I do know it said something about like putting it in the sunlight for a few hours, but it's UV and we have a UV lamp, so we're just gonna throw it in the UV lamp. Just let that cure. And it's said to cure the excess resin inside the bottle as well. So we're gonna do that. We have our little coaster and then our boba tea that goes on top. And it's pretty cute. I think this kit is actually really nice. If you find it in the stores, I believe it's $6.99. If you buy it online, it's harder to find and it's a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it. My only concerns is that one, you're supposed to put it in the sunlight for 5 minutes. With resin, usually it doesn't cure in just 5 minutes. If you have a UV lamp like I do, it's a little bit easier and much faster, but not everyone has that. These tweezers are actually for popping bubbles in the resin, which I didn't know. I thought it was just for the ice cubes maybe, I don't know. And then the packaging is really nice. It's almost like too wasteful for me to cut into it and use it for the actual craft. I actually felt really bad ripping this up and using up the ice, but you know, we need it for our ingredients. I do like how in the instructions it says to cure the excess resin so you can keep the bottle in it as well. The only problem I had was that this one little box had way too much plastic. So much trash. I think a lot of the plastic could have been reduced and probably could have saved a lot more in like packaging materials if we didn't have as much plastic. Let's open up the second one. I think we got another bubble tea. We got some ice. We got some lime. We have our little cup. This is the straw. Wait, oh, it fell. We have the straw. And here we have our lime resin or lime juice. So we got the lime refresher. So it looks like you're supposed to put in the resin, some ice cubes, and then the limes in it. And in the instructions it said to add the resin first, then add the limes and ice cubes, and then put a straw and swirl it around. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we'll take off our lid, uncap our lime juice, and pour our lime juice into the cup. Got to use scissors because it would not open easily. Let's put in our ice. So using tweezers, we're gonna just push it in with our stick. I also forgot it's a flat cap, so we're gonna have to take some out. Okay, we're gonna put in some lime pieces. Okay, now we're just gonna mix them in. So we gotta do some damage control. I poured way too much, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna soak it up with a tissue, and we're just gonna put the tissue inside the UV lamp so it cures, so it doesn't make a mess. Okay, let's put on our cap. Okay, and our little straw. So here we have the coaster and our little limeade on top. So that is our cafe series. We had two of them. We had the taro bubble tea and the limeade. We're gonna go ahead and open up the cafe ones next. Next, we're gonna go for the the diner series, and there are 18 different recipes to collect. So just imagine how many of these you have to buy to get a complete set. I really wish they wouldn't put so much plastic. It is nice, but this is excessive. Okay, let's look at the different recipes first. Okay, so it looks like you can make some milkshakes, some parfaits and pudding, some toast, some cakes, some pies, and some waffles, and like other breakfast foods. Okay, so we have crumble. Oh, this is a table. And we have some banana slices in a pack. A single spoon. Some whipped cream that has its own plastic wrap on it. A little parfait cup. And here is the banana cream. So I think we got this one, the banana pudding. And it's supposed to come with some doily. Here it is, the doily. We'll do our setting. Take off our lid and put on this one. We're gonna start by pouring a layer into the bottom. Put it right in here, and then 30 seconds. We have little chunks of clay inside. We're gonna open up the bananas. Ta-da! And then we're just gonna grab the bananas and place them inside. So we have 4 bananas on the side of our walls. More resin! Okay, maybe that's not enough resin, so we're just gonna fill it up with bananas on the inside as well. So much for making it look pretty, right? And then we'll add the peanut butter on top, or the peanut crumbles. And then more resin. Peanut crumbles just completely covered. Add the whipped cream right in the middle. Crumbles in this corner. And then I left I left a couple of bananas. But we're gonna put banana here. And then let's add the spoon right here. And then ta-da, we have our banana pudding. Right here. And actually, now I know why these kits are so big, because there's so much more like stuff to go in there. And probably to include the table. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next one. This is the final one. We're gonna go ahead and open it up. And this is the Rise and Shine. Ooh, chocolate chips. And it looks like maple syrup, so does that mean we have pancakes? Some more bananas. And pancakes. And what's in here? Some kind of utensil. We have a fork. So inside here, we have a stack of pancakes, and it feels like rubbery. And then we have chocolate chips in here that are actually chocolate chip shaped too. Some bananas and maple syrup. So we have the chocolate chip pancakes. So it looks like they have pancakes with bananas and chocolate chips kind of all over. Now they want us to put like the 3 stacks of pancakes together and probably fuse it with the resin, but I'm going to use some super glue to glue on our first pancake on the bottom, because I know the resin's not going to cure from underneath there. So I'll pick the flattest one and just paste that right on there. And I'll do another piece of glue to glue on our second one. So we have our 2 pancakes glued on together. There we go. We're gonna add little kind of drips. And then we're gonna add our 3rd pancake on top. Oh, it comes in like a little thing, so you could just shake it on. Let's kind of smooth it a little bit. Right on the side here. And then we're gonna let this cure. Let's let that cure for 30 seconds. So we have our finished pancakes, and they look so good. So after opening 4 of these little Make It Food blind boxes, we have our chocolate chip pancakes, our lime refresher, our banana pudding, and our bubble tea. And this is actually ube flavored. I thought it was taro because it's purple, but it's ube. And I really like the little containers it comes with. I think it's super cute, and the fact that you can cure the leftover resin and keep them as miniatures is adorable. If they were easier to find, I would definitely get more, but they're a little bit difficult to find. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comment section which one you like the most.